The Sony Xperia 1 Mark IV was announced on May 11, 2022 and was released a month after with the headline, "Speed is Everything." What's going on, guys? Danny here, and in this video I'll be going over everything you need to know about the Sony Xperia 1 Mark IV. So right off the bat, I'm quickly going to let you guys know that this currently costs $1,599. Crazy, I know, and I have a reason for sharing the price of this device early in this video so you guys can know why this device exists, what special features comes with this price tag, and what actually makes this stand out from the competition. And of course, I will go over the cons, and stick around to the end of the video to know whether this is worth getting or not. So let's start off with the display. This comes with a 4K 6.5-inch OLED display, one of the highest pixel per inch ratings out there of 643. It is also 120Hz and a max brightness, I believe it should be 1000 nits. Not too big compared to the Samsung Galaxy S22's 1700 nits, but it's also not bad. And speaking of not bad, we have the design, which might not look like much, but I do like how simple and clean this looks in general. A fairly tall design with no notch cutout, but just a small bezel, which surprisingly houses the selfie camera and also an LED indicator for notifications. At the back, we have the 3-camera setup, which we will discuss in its own dedicated section of this video. The front and back are made with Gorilla Glass Victus, one of the strongest versions of Gorilla Glass out there. The back also has a matte finish to it, preventing this from being a fingerprint magnet. They are both IP65 and IP68 verified and can last up to 1.5 meters underwater for like 30 minutes. Around the side, we have dedicated camera shutter button and a power button that also is a fingerprint scanner, and I think I've seen this only in like the Samsung A12 and I think the iPad mini. I'm glad to mention that this also has a micro SD card slot for expandable storage and the famous 3.5mm headphone jack. There are a bunch more features, but I'll mention those in the course of the video. So my favorite part of any phone review these days has to be the performance, especially when it comes to gaming. This comes with the all-new Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 chip with 12 gigs of RAM with two storage options of 256 and 512 gigs. Surely the bigger storage costing more. Also, and most importantly, this has dedicated performance profiles for gaming, and when in game, a floating icon with more features like call blocking and my favorite HS power control, which basically uses power while plugged in, doesn't charge the phone but helps gaming performance stay up. This is important because this prevents the battery from heating up and later on being damaged. Unfortunately, temperature throttling happens more frequently than it should, even on regular day-to-day use, and reduces the overall frame rate of the device to 60 Hz and games to 60 FPS. However, when gaming, you can use the HS feature and lower the graphics quality of your game a little bit and you should be good. The cameras on these are next level. This comes with the 12-megapixel main camera, 12-megapixel telephoto, and a 12-megapixel ultra wide, and also not to forget the 12-megapixel selfie camera. MKBHD called this the future of smartphone cameras and explained a whole lot about why these cameras are so different and apparently better than most smartphone cameras out there. That video will be linked down below for anyone interested. Photo quality on these is very decent and shoots one of the highest quality images on any smartphone today. And although there isn't any dedicated night mode, but Sony actually said this doesn't need it, clearly boasting about how good this handles night photography regardless. There also isn't a dedicated portrait mode, but this has a bokeh effect, which, well, might be okay, but let me know how you feel about this in the comments. Also, the 3 cameras at the back can shoot up to 4K at 120 FPS, which is massive to be honest. And as Sony is known for their cameras, so is the Xperia known for its multiple camera apps.
With great power comes great responsibility.
That explains why the battery capacity of the device sits at 5000 mAh and supports fast charging up to 30 watts, meaning this can go from 0 to 50% in 30 minutes. 15-watt wireless charging is also available for anyone who cares. So we have come to the point in the video where we have to be really honest ourselves. So what makes this device stand out? Clearly it's the cameras and all the flexibility for video and photo settings, but this could be a downside because you can't really just take the device from your pocket and take a picture right away, which leads us to the next question. Who is this device made for? I believe this device was made for people into photography and videography, creators in general, and Sony even mentioned that in their tweet. I also want to believe it's made for gamers because it has that HS feature and apparently even a streaming feature baked into the phone. But this could also be for people who might not actually need such kind of tech but want it regardless because they can afford it. But then the million-dollar question, is the Sony Xperia 1 Mark IV really worth getting, especially at such price tag? Well, to me, yes, but that is from my point of view as a video creator. But let me know what your thoughts are. Is this worth getting or not? Leave your answer in the comment section down below. But yeah, I'll catch you guys next week. Peace.